America is not a racist country.
Before the end of the morning, there was a witness call, really just a person from the neighborhood to talk about the issue of crime. And after the defense had finished, the state got up and asked one question. I'm going to play this for you. This is Larissa Olivieri. It triggered a firestorm. Take a listen.
Do you believe that someone stealing is deserving of death penalty, Mr. Coachman?
Relevance, Your Honor.
I'll withdraw the question, Judge.
It's inappropriate, it's incendiary, it's prejudicial, it's improper.
Given all the time that we've put into this trial, and I'm talking about everybody in the judicial system, before making that motion, if the court will allow me, I'd like to have the lunch break to confer. Maybe there's something I'm missing here, that's not the appropriate thing to ask for. But if I have to do it now or lose it, then I'm going to move for a mistrial.
Well, the judge considered that over the lunch break and finally came back and said the court does find the question inflammatory and irrelevant. However, ruled against the mistrial motion. Instead, the judge will admonish that prosecutor in front of the jury and tell the jury to forget they heard that question, if they can.
Ladies and gentlemen, you saw what this prosecutor did, and I think this was brilliant. She knew that question wasn't going to stick, by the way. You can just tell by the way she was, expressing herself. I knew she put that out for a reason. She put that out so that that question would stick in the minds of the jury. So even if they reprimand her in front of the jury, that's not going to make it go away. It's not. It's a brilliant move. But let's face it, y'all. In America, they believe anything a black man does, he deserves to die for it. This is why they will say ridiculous things to you. Oh, well, they got suspended in the 8th grade. Okay, so years later, they deserve to be executed for that? I mean, all right, so if you have that sort of standard in your head, then shouldn't there be a lot of dead white children that got suspended in school? And don't try to say y'all don't get suspended. Y'all get suspended. I went to school with your asses, and I know things have not changed that much. Y'all get suspended too. And that being said, so years later, you should be out somewhere and get gunned down and killed because you got suspended in the 8th grade. See, they put these ridiculous standards on black men and women that they know they would never put on themselves. But it was a brilliant question. So just because, and Ahmaud Arbery, by the way, did not steal, just because a person steals something, does it mean they deserve to be killed? Because if that is the standard, then there should be a lot of dead white people. Y'all stole a whole nation and you never stop stealing within the nation that you live in. So it should be a whole trail of you dead if that's the standard we're going to go by. But see, you only put those ridiculous standards on one group of people and no one else. But I'm kind of glad she did this, because even if the judge call it irrelevant and strike the question, based on this question, y'all, what is even more ridiculous, they wanted a mistrial. And remember, these ridiculous defense attorneys also wanted a mistrial because when they were showing the autopsy and clothing Ahmaud Arbery had on in court, his mother cried, which is a normal reaction from a mother that lost her child. They wanted to call for a mistrial. From a normal human reaction from a mother that lost her son, they thought it was appropriate to call for a mistrial. So, y'all tell me what you think. I really think what she did was brilliant. Okay. And if you go back and look when she posed the question, she knew that question wasn't going to go anywhere. She just needed something to stick in the minds of the jury. That's all she needed. Y'all tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.